Had that nigga Murphy.
Cancelli has us underway. At the 6-yard line to Anthony Thomas. Thomas already got a crease. There he goes, and there he goes. He's gone. 94 yards on the opening play. Touchdown.
Because the play action pass will come at some point.
And walking into the box, play action off of it. Bryce Young gets the quick strike to Williams. And when Williams turns the corner, look at this. He's gone.
With a 3-point lead, Chris Leak intercepted twice in this half. Hands it off to Harbin. He comes back. Say goodbye. There are no flags. It's a touchdown, Florida.
Swift with Fromm in the backfield. He'll get the carry. DeAndre Swift, and he's fast, and he's maybe gone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown.
We're glad he's doing better. Giannini kicks to Ginn at the goal line. They fake the end around. Ginn in the secondary. You can forget about it. Nobody's going to catch him. Ginn will take it 100 yards. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Been about one guy away from breaking a couple of big ones here tonight. He's back as a punt return man. We'll take this one from the 13-yard line. Holiday, forget it right now. Touchdown.
Here's Newton. Handoff sweep, left side. Ontario Michaela. He's got some room, and he's got some speed. Touchdown, Auburn.
But they all fit now and have done a fine job. Leinart gives the ball to Bush. He bounces in there for daylight, and he's got a first down. He breaks loose. It's a foot race down the sidelines. Bush is down to the 5 and scores.
He picks up 4, second down and 6. Austin finds a hole. Dangerous. Hits the edge. Watch out. 30, 25, 15. Touchdown, West Virginia. See if they call a ball play here. Here's the blitz. Beck dodges out. Look at him run. Oh, my gosh. Foot race. He's got one man to beat, and he's got a shield downfield. Michael Vick. Amazing. A flag is down. Face mask.
You come on the air. I first Sports Center hits at 5:30 local and thousands of people.
Hello, end zone. Won't catch him. LaMichael James, and ladies and gentlemen,
Oscar Attaway in the game for South Carolina at running back. See if the Gamecocks play it conservatively here. Sellers flipping it across the middle for a first down. Harbor's got great speed. The track star is free. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Skycam gives you a great idea of what it looks like behind the kicker from Durante, and we are underway. 5 yards deep in the end zone, and Hester will return it. Up the sideline, look out. Cuts back at the 40, 45, 50. You can count him gone. 105 yards is the distance officially.
Quick response does cut into the lead, but now the Tigers defense is going to have to stop Henry and company. Drake makes a cut, gets the corner. Look out, Kenyon Drake can fly. Eludes the kicker and will not be caught. Touchdown, Drake!
McFadden in at tailback. He will get the handoff, and he has a hole, folks. Look at the young man go. He's to the 20. Nobody in the building will catch him. 70 yards on the touchdown.
Bonagura to kick off. Or rather, not Bonagura. It's Jared Smolar with the kickoff. And here comes John Ross. Ross to the outside. Ross. 40. 30. 20. Ross. Touchdown.
Michael James, the FBS record is 5. It's Kenyon Barner. May get the rest of them on this drive. Barner to the house.
Through that type of communication.
Demps dots the I, takes the handoff, and Jeff Demps has the turbo ready to kick in. He's feeling like 6. World-class speed. Touchdown Gators. Henry stiff arm.
Oh my goodness.
How do you like that?
I thought number 11, Kevon Coleman.
Second down and 9. Brandon Boykin in the lineup offensively. And here he comes to the corner, and Boykin into the secondary. This might be it. Goodbye, Brandon Boykin. Touchdown.
Wells, a big burst to the outside. Beanie Wells to the 30, the 20. A lunge for a tackle. Touchdown, Buckeyes, 65 yards.
Reichard's kick goes down to the 3-yard line to A-Chain. And A-Chain's got an opening. He's got world-class speed. He's gone. A-Chain takes it coast to coast. Touchdown, Aggies.
Oh, they'll continue to run their offense even though they're pinned back deep.
Exploding into the middle is DeAnthony Thomas. Can't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
He's number 2 on Kent State's career completions list. Number 3 in yards. Right up the middle, Dree Archer turns on the Jets. Goodbye.
Wells, number 34, is the running back. He replaces Pittman. Option, here comes Ginn. Looking for a run. There was a great block on the edge. Look out. He's going to take it to the house, folks. Touchdown.
Signals, headsets, they got everything.
Newton up the middle. No, I'm sorry, goes right. Still loose.
Oh, did he accelerate?
How about
my
that?
goodness.
Touchdown.
I need to get Garcia ready for next year.
And here's Florida on first down and 10. They go left. It's Harvin. If he splits him, he might be gone. He splits him, and he is going to be gone. No flags. 80 yards. Percy Harvin.
Jalen Waddle from about the 2. Tried this last time, ended up with a penalty. This time, into the open field. Jalen Waddle, nobody's going to catch him. He'll take it. Coast to coast, touchdown, Alabama.
McSorley from the goal line, slant, and there's Hamler, the speedy freshman. They'll never catch him. KJ Hamler, touchdown. Welcome to college football.
Brett Moyer has had to fix tonight.
What?
This is a physical game, the Civil War, if you will.
Well, Michael James takes off down the sideline, headed for the end zone.
Here's the handoff. They come right. It's Holiday. Oh, it's Christmas now.
It's left here in the first. Pinckney still in at quarterback. Chris Johnson bounces off a 1. He's still up. Johnson to the outside has a chance. Foot race. Goodbye.
Whitfield's coming out. Great return man. 30, 40, daylight. Green ahead. Got it. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Riley Leonard and the Irish from their own 2. Jeremiah Love breaks free. Jeremiah Love trying to go 98. Touchdown! What a run!
Tyreek Hill back at his own 11. This time they set up the return. Barnett sends a good one. Hill has it. Tyreek Hill with speed. Breaks through. Hill with the speed. Look out. This is Bedlam.
And Georgia with its third possession. This is Keith Marshall, another freshman, and he can fly. There are no flags. There is a Georgia touchdown.
He's in a slot on the left. Tagovailoa throws, complete Waddle in full stride. Jalen Waddle gone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Schmidt lines up in front of Devine. And behind the convoy, the one-man convoy, it took one block to break Noel Devine. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
He's been on a tear, lines up behind Thompson. They fake it to him and pitch it out to the perimeter. And that's Xavier Worthy. The talented freshman's off and running. It's a sprint. They won't catch Worthy. Texas touchdown on the opening play. Jackson, look out. Makes a cut. Why not spin in for another touchdown?
And we're underway in Miami. Hester from the 3. Streaks across the 30. He might be gone. Petrovich, the kicker, to beat. Forget it. It's going to be a touchdown.
And Atlanta. 2nd and 3 after the penalty. Lacey up the middle. He won. Lacey's in the clear. It's a foot race. The Hurricanes cannot run him down. A lightning strike for Ole Miss.
Smith over the middle. Caught. Austin trying to get outside and does. Austin, the afterburners. Austin, touchdown. 40 yards on 4th and 4.
They used them all week long here in preparation. Hogan to the middle, and it's complete. McCaffrey! Will he score on the first play from scrimmage? Yes!
2nd and 3. Nix. Whitlow into round. Here's Schwartz, the speedy Schwartz across the 50. Here goes Schwartz inside the 20, and it is touchdown.
We'll find out soon.
Joey Ehas bangs it away, and this is Ted Ginn Jr. Out across the 20, slips a couple of tackles, and Ginn down the sideline will race to the end zone. What a start for Ohio State.
Meanwhile, he gets a breather. Brian Robinson in at tailback. They fake it to him, too, with a quick slant complete. Henry runs. Here's one of those plays Gary's talking about. You can forget it. Fastest guy on the Alabama team. 81 yards. Touchdown. Jalen Wright. Big opening off the right side. Off to the races and maybe gone. Jalen Wright. One snap. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's a great job with just about every sport we've got back up in the studio in Bristol. Here's a handoff now to Martin. Martin breaks the daylight. Here he comes. Foot race. Martin turns and heads for the end zone, bringing it home, and Boise State leads.
Had a good punt return earlier. Terrence Shive is kicking off here into the field. Oh, and Branch. That's a great job. What a great job by Zachariah Branch. Freshman to the house.
McFadden. Say goodbye. Darren McFadden, 80 yards, touchdown.
Up one 100-yard rusher. There's 2 in this game. What a running attack for Arkansas.
Trendon Holiday, he's got great speed.
Go on.
Say goodbye, Trendon Holiday, 92 yards. SEC on CBS, and you cast your vote. Who is going to win that game, LSU or Alabama? Jeff Demps, here we go again. What about this time? 50. He's got a blocker in front. Down the sidelines. No running out of gas here.
Shalleck to punt it. And Patrick Peterson awaits it. He's going to go. Got a block on the right side, a hole in the middle. Look out! Won't catch him, folks. Forget about it. You'd have to have Deion Sanders out there to catch him.
Because of the injuries, Julio Jones is matched up against a safety.
McElroy, here's Julio Jones. Gets by the safety, and he's got a chance. The chase is on, and it will be won by Julio Jones.
He lost yardage on his first carry. Not on this one. Sony Michel, he's going to earn it all, I think, Gary. Sony Michel trying to outrun Florida, and does.
It's the way Texas and Michigan ought to be. Two of the best programs in the country. 30 minutes to win. Let's go play. Good luck. Thanks, guys.
Young loose. I mean, really loose. Touchdown. No flags.
7-point game. Handed off to Harbin. He comes left. He's got blockers in front, and he's got great speed, and he has a touchdown.
Would have been a great catch. Instead, it turns into an interception. Thomas, look at that quickness. Good grief. Thomas.
Right now, there's that little push pass to Tavon Austin. Look at the blocking downfield, and he may be gone. Austin is gone. No flags on the play.
From the Arizona 32. Levon Coleman, it's a reverse. John Ross. Ross down the sideline. Touchdown.
3rd and 23. Manziel trying to put it into it. Johnny Football with a night to remember. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Jahmyr Gibbs, big opening up the middle, and he is going to be gone. Nobody's going to catch Jahmyr Gibbs all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Gibbs, pass off the left side. He might be gone again. Jahmyr Gibbs, he's already got a 72-yarder. He's got another one. Touchdown, Alabama.
The spread has already forced Michigan into more of a nickel look, 5 DBs.
3rd and 4, they cash in on the 3rd down, and maybe more. Off to the races, and going all the way to the end zone, the speedster Dexter Jackson.
Bring the pressure. Get after him all day long like you've done all year.
Trickery, little pitch coming around the end. Terrell Zachary, big room, 50, 40, watch out, 30, makes a cut back, 20. Zachary, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
And around to Neighbors. Has a crease. Malik Neighbors down the sideline. Stays in bounds with a cutback. House call. Another LSU touchdown.
1st down and 10. Reverse.
He can throw, but he's not open.
So he's going to have to keep it, and he'll do so. How about this? Patterson to the 10. In for the touchdown.
Feel they need something positive to happen soon. And they'll throw downfield. And a man wide open is Spiller. They're not going to catch him.
Nuernberger will send it away. Ohio State, Penn State, and we're underway from Columbus. Barkley from inside his own 5. Barkley with a lead. Barkley with a burst. Barkley down the sideline. Saquon Barkley runs the opening kick. 97 yards.
3rd down right here for Fromm.
Delivers under pressure. Downfield. Caught. Hardman. A foot race. Escapes and scores.
Quick gain of 17.
That's a word we hear a lot down there with Nick Saban.
Yes, we have. And here's Reynolds again. There are no flags. Keenan Reynolds is about to score his 84th rushing touchdown.
Darren Thomas tells us he hadn't had a bad snap yet this year. And here's Barnard, breaks free, breaks a tackle to daylight. Touchdown.
None of it's feeling too good for number 4. Here comes the blitz. Down the middle and on the fly. Jamison Williams, extra speed on the gas and gone. Touchdown.